We're heading to Kelana Jaya for a short preview of the Hyundai Staria, a name that is inspired by the stars as well as the feeling of happiness. I think we are right. So,
Spaceship.
that's right.
Spaceship Trooper.
Starship Troopers. Yeah, but you're right. Spaceship Trooper. This one.
Is this the Staria plus the Nazaria?
And one of the first things that you notice as soon as you see this car, actually it's not before you even get inside, but as soon as you see this car, is just how massive it is. There's a Ford Transit over there, and roughly a lot sleeker, that's for sure, but roughly, but the size of this is actually its greatest asset, I think, simply because it's a very imposing car to drive, first of all, when you get in here, but everything sort of shrinks. So that's nice. It's not very intimidating, even though I have like all these eminent motoring journalists from Malaysia with me in this car. So you'll excuse me for being a little bit intimidated. The one thing that I really like about this car is how there's so much glass in here. It's like living a huge amount of spaciousness in here. But of course you have to spend quite a bit on your tint then, because if you don't tint this car, it's going to have like something like a greenhouse effect. I wonder if this tint comes standard. Oh, it's, yeah, there is tint. Perhaps it does come standard. Anyway, inside here it comes with an 8-inch screen, which is okay lah, acceptable. Wireless Apple CarPlay, I always mention that in all my reviews, so that's great. Quality is really nice, and get this, it comes with Alcantara. All this soft touch, everything is apparently Alcantara. Check out how spacious everybody is, how comfortable everybody is. I mean, so comfortable. I think it's, and it's actually a very nice place to be in. The quality of this. Okay, power delivery is not all that much. 2.2 liters, 177 horsepower, 457 Newton meters of torque. Not really the last word in terms of performance, but this is not why you buy this car for performance. You buy this for comfort. Oh, check it out. It gives me a blind spot monitor right over there in the dash. That's damn cool. Why didn't they highlight this in the product demonstration? That's very cool. Ada juga. So super cool. Yeah, exactly. It's right there. So you don't really have to take your eyes off and see left and right. So that's a really nice place to put your blind spot monitoring camera. It's not, of course, it has the blind spot monitoring system. And the other thing that is really great about this car is that sometimes, even though your blind spot monitoring system is there, some people still tend to ignore it. So what happens with this car is that, for example, if you're turning left and the blind spot monitoring system were to alert you that, hey, there's a car next to you, and you still don't do something, what it does is that it automatically brakes the right tires, the right wheels, to slightly pull you back, just ever so gently, just pull you back to avoid a collision. See, there's an Alphard right next to us, and this car is just so much bigger than this Alphard. That's why the Alphard is like, what the hell is that?
What car is that? From the future?
But honestly, guys, inside here, it's just an amazing place to be. We don't have any details when it comes to the pricing, of course, but that's going to be revealed in 2 days. So what I'll do is I'll include the pricing somewhere in the description box here. How's the feeling from the back, guys? A car to be driven in, for sure, right? The other thing is, this car is not locally assembled. It's firstly, you have to specify what color you want it in, and then on top of that, you can specify what color you want the interior to be in. So this car is made in Korea, so it's obviously CBU, and the waiting period is between 3 to 6 months, depending on the availability of the colors that you chose. I actually really like driving this car. It's a bit of a softish everywhere. It's a bit numb, but
Great for family, right?
yeah, it's great for family. Like, you really don't want to be driving. I'm actually coming out right after driving the A45S, you know. So that's like a sensory overload, right? And now you're... So you get a digital screen up there. Well, almost all of your controls are over here. There's no gear lever, so the gears are replaced by these 4 buttons over here, something like that in the Hyundai Santa Fe. So yeah, but it's super cool. It's really nice. This dash is really big, makes it feel really spacious. And then you got this space. Is this movable? Any idea? This part. Yeah. But you get this road noise in here also lah. So
I think road noise is something that you need to open up the market line.
yeah.
All sorts of things. Well noise is quite bad.
Yeah, it's quite bad. You can actually hear it.
Yeah.
And glaciers.
Yeah, it's actually quite noisy.
Sad thing is that it made it so nice. They should
Yeah.
just put a little bit more.
I'm a big fan of this anti-noise cancellation technology, you know. So really,
Well, yeah.
So there's some-
has it, right? So you should have just maybe pick that up that box or
yeah.
just
So rather than having to make the car heavier, they just should have just loaded up with anti-noise cancellation. Makes it a lot easier. Power, it's a bit lazy lah when it comes to power delivery and all, but I guess that's what these cars are all about also. So just take it easy, just cruise along.
If you go travel lah.
Yeah, just for driver. Ew, even the brakes are like so smudgy. Yeah. Dia macam hybrid car sikit.
Nampak sikit.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I really appreciate this lah. I really appreciate this. I'll show you this in a bit. This is very smart, I
Oh,
think.
it goes left and right. Right?
Yeah, very smart. This is probably I think this is the first time I've seen it. So well done, Hyundai. So the tire pressure is at 50 psi, which is quite high. Do you think that could be? So do you think that could be causing the high level of noise? 50 is quite high.
Yeah, it is. I'm surprised it's at 50. Why is it at 50?
So this is good. This is what could be making the interior so noisy as well, because you get 50 psi is very, very high. Very, very, very nice looking car. The interior is a really nice place to be in. Check it out. Seats are beautiful. So this is actually suede. I was told it's Alcantara, but it's suspect that he's mistaken. It's actually suede. Check out his headrests. So I'm about 6 feet tall, yeah? That's how big it is. It's a really huge car, no doubt.
Belakang, I rasa kita 4 orang dah. Dah sikit dah belakang dia.
So you get this side window as well. If you see this, there's a window over here which slides back. So if you need to reach out for something, for example, if you're going through a McDonald's drive-through, you don't really have to, open the entire door. So this is just very convenient as well. So sitting in the third row of seats, notice how spacious it actually is over here. Mega amount of space back here. Unbelievably big. What I like is you have your own air vents, air conditioning vents. It is a bit warm, no doubt, but you get single air vents, and you get this USB charger over here, which is fantastic. So if you're like me and you're constantly forgetting to charge your phone, so this is great. And you get this window blinds for privacy. Third row of seats. Awesome place. When it comes to the design, the new Hyundai Staria is just something else. There's nothing else quite like the Hyundai Staria. Such a beautiful, otherworldly design over here. The design is amazing. So this is actually a light as well. It's a light strip over here, but then it only lights up at night. So that's fine, that's really cool. I don't believe how big this is. Super cool. Those are your light strips over here as well, but apparently this side doesn't light up. This gives you an indicator and your brakes as well, and then your reverse at the bottom. So if you have the key in your pocket, all you gotta do is go stand behind the door for about 3 seconds and it automatically opens up the back door, and if you walk away it shuts down again. Brilliant. So I want to show you the cockpit of the Staria. It's going to take a while to get used to. So one thing I really like about this place, about the cockpit, is the space over here, because look, my backpack. Yep. Ken? So, like I said, this is all suede over here, which is really nice. Nice to touch. Not sure how nice it will be to maintain with your kids and all, because I imagine that ultimately the people that will be buying this car are the ones that you'll be using it to carry your family and such. Comes with 2 panoramic roofs, one at the front, one at the back. Check out how comfortable the seats look, and you get this controls over here for tilt and forward controls as well. So if you're at the back, you can see that you get foot controls and the footrest as well, so you can, if the front passenger seat is in your way, you'll be able to use these buttons to, you know, get it out the way. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Let's check out. Now I just put the right signal on, and the video over here in this digital dash has lit up to show there's a video over here. So this now currently shows what's happening on the right hand side of the car. So there's a camera that is mounted onto the side view mirror, and the same thing happens if I put on the left signal as well. So that's fantastic. A bit of a pity with this 8-inch screen over here, because apparently there's an option for 10+ inch screen, so I imagine that will be much better. So there's no gear lever. You get all these buttons over here. Plenty of space. Tell you, with the Hyundai Staria, space is the name of the game. Comes out with a 2.2 liter turbocharged engine. I'm not going to mention anything about power because really it's not that great. This is, after all, a family machine, not a performance machine. So these are all your switches, all your fuses. I do think they could make this a little more refined, hide this somewhere else. This is your parking brake over here, and it comes with shifter pedals, which is great. You know, shifter pedals are always a great thing. You get multiple USB points. You get this massive storage over here. So this is mega. It's quite big actually. It only opens one way, unfortunately, but you do get other storage points at the back here as well. So there's another one at the bottom, and you get USB points over there as well. So yeah, massive screen, windscreen over there. So this creates a space, a sense of space over here inside the Staria. It's not like you need a sense of space simply because there's so much space already inside here. So that's fantastic. Like I said, driving this car is just it's not power wise is okay, but this is ultimately a family ferry, right? So power is down, but that's all right. You know, that's not what it's for. Can't tell you about fuel consumption, but I do see a range of 383 kilometers. Not sure. Oh, that's half tank, so that's pretty good. 383 kilometers for a half tank. It's diesel though, so you can't push it all the way till empty. So you get this hidden cup holder over here as well. And the thing about this Staria is you are able to order it in a variety of colors as well as interior colors. Like I said, waiting period is about 3 to 6 months. Other than that though, it's just such an amazing machine. Like I said earlier as well, we are right next to a Toyota Alphard. It completely dwarfed the Toyota Alphard. So this is the car that you want to get. If you want, firstly, if you want to be ferried in, or secondly, you want to ferry your family in. So fantastic, seriously, it's a beautiful, beautiful car. It really looks like something out of this world, honestly. And plenty of cubby holes for space. You have this over here, you have this over here, you have a cup holder over here. Macam-macam lah. You get all the storage space over here. You got 2 layers of storage space over here. Maybe you can put your coins over here. Again, this is a charge pad, so you can charge your phone over here. Again, like I said earlier, wireless Apple CarPlay. That's always a wonderful thing to have. And you get this armrest, because driving such a big machine, you know, armrest is always welcome. And you get suede, everything. That's cool. Let's go check out the back. So these are the first row of seats, second row of seats. These are, as you can see, these are captain seats. And you get leg rests over here. You get heated seats, you get ventilated seats. This is to control the backrest. And so this is one touch, yeah. So as soon as you touch this, notice how it just goes down to 120 degrees. If you touch this again, there you go, it comes back up. And it comes with ISOFIX latches, so that's always a great thing. And one touch everything. So you close this, you get Bose speakers, 12 speakers. You get 12 speakers, but you only get 6 airbags, but you get a lot of other types of safety systems in here as well. So you can also flatten the seats for lots more storage space. That's always a great thing to have. As I was pointing this out earlier, if you needed more space for your legs, you can always just press this and get the front passenger seat out of your way. Mega panoramic roof over here. And this, what we Malaysians like to call teh tarik hooks. Great for your tapau runs. More space over here. These are your cup holders. USB points over here. That's, you know, you can't live without USB points. I do appreciate the ventilated seats. That's really nice to have. Powered, of course. These are all your controls for the seats. And yeah, so press this button, it opens the sliding door. Air conditioning controls up here. Lighting. You do get only one air conditioning vent though, so that's a bit of a pity. You can get warm behind here. I did ride in the third row of seats earlier. I did find it a bit bumpy, so I'm going to jump into the second row of seats and find out more. These are the lights I was mentioning about earlier. Super cool. Don't mind me opening this. So now you have to do it manually. Of course it's automatic, but you have to press the button. But apparently if you have the key in your pocket, all you got to do is stand behind here for 3 seconds and it will open up automatically. And vice versa, if you walk away, it's going to also close automatically as well. So you can pull all these levers over here, flatten the seats, extra storage space. Right now it's about 170 liters, but if you fold it down you get about 470 liters. So that's huge amount of storage space. But you don't just buy this car for storage, you buy it for storage and comfort, which you get plenty of. And oh yeah, these are the windows I was telling you about earlier. Let me show you again. Let me get back in here, press this. I can also close the door by pressing this. So this is great for your McDonald's runs and such. If you're getting a driver to get you to McDonald's, so you just open up the window this way, place your order. Oh, but it doesn't open up very big. Only opens up like quarter of the way. So oh, it opens up. So actually from here you have to control how much it opens up, and it just latches in place, so it doesn't really move that much. A bit flimsy, to be honest. Sitting in the middle middle row seats now, second row seats. And the immediate difference between the back row seats is the third row seats is that it's much more comfortable here. Much more comfortable sitting over here, and this headrest just so nice. It's like one of those you get in first class headrest. And check out the amount of space over here. Huge amount of space over here. And there's Samsul and Nicholas, Malaysian motoring journalists, and they're not small guys, yeah, they're big guys also. Look at how comfortable they are. Right? Nice panoramic roof. And there's blinds over here.
I'm already thinking I want one of these.
Yeah, me too. I think this would be perfect for my son, Ray. But he'll ruin everything though. He's definitely going to ruin this suede over here. This is gone. Yeah.
Already so much.
It's the driver's seat. It's actually a very comfortable sitting position as well. So, all these controls over here. Unfortunately, if you want to move forward or backward, it's still got to do it manually from here.
It's not so bad lah.
So yeah, that is our experience with the new Hyundai Staria. No doubt, an excellent car, an excellent MPV, excellent van, whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is that you want to call it, it's still a very nice car to be in, very nice car to own. No indication on pricing, as I said earlier. But if they price it at about 220, 230, and they're definitely going to have a winner in their hands. And yeah, this Nicholas, check it out, how comfortable he looks. Yeah. So thank you for watching this Piston.my. I'm Kashi Dylan, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.